This is Aaron with BS Tracker. I'm going to use AI to analyze this video by Sam Seder for bias. Take everything that you see here with a grain of salt. My goal is not to tell you what to think, but to help you see what's going on beneath the surface. Remember, bias doesn't always mean something is false, it just affects how the message is framed. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. That being said, I'm going to go down to the description. I'm going to show the transcript, copy the entire thing. I'm going to paste that into ChatGPT. I'm going to type, please BS track this video by Sam Seder. So we start right off the bat with a framing bias. Strongly frames Republican policies as harmful using repeated negative qualifiers like bad things, destroyed, scam. Selection bias focuses on failed GOP economic policies like the Kansas Laffer experiment without addressing any counterexamples or conservative defenses. Moral bias frames upward wealth redistribution as inherently immoral and heavily implies Republicans are knowingly acting against the public interest. Emotional manipulation uses loaded language like destroyed their economy, scam, massive redistribution upwards, evoke moral outrage. Sarcasm and dismissiveness, the tone used while discussing Republicans' motivations, they don't believe in math, implies ridicule and delegitimizes opposition. Appeal to fairness, emotional framing of economic inequality, especially around universal programs benefiting the wealthy, reinforces moral outrage. There's no direct Q&A format, but rhetorical structures like where have I heard that before and do you know what happens are used to prompt audience agreement rather than invite analysis. Failure to acknowledge counterpoints, omission of GOP arguments, no exploration of conservative views on dynamic scoring or supply-side rationale beyond ridicule, no nuance or universal policies, does not explore possible justifications for universal programs avoiding means testing, like administrative simplicity, broader buy-in, intentional dishonesty, low evidence of dishonesty. Seder references real policies like the Kansas tax cuts, dynamic scoring, and accurately attributes them. Criticism is editorial, but not fabricated. Use of straw man arguments is a moderate risk. GOP arguments are oversimplified to appear absurd, like we don't believe in math, though examples like Kansas are real and illustrative. Pathos triggers injustice, empathizes inequality in who benefits from tax-free accounts and budget cuts to safety nets. Ridicule targets political actors with mockery, especially in discussing Trump-aligned Republicans. Ulterior or implied motives. Implied suggests that Republican lawmakers act not out of belief, but out of fear of being primaried by Trump or appeasing wealthy donors. Inconsistencies or contradictions, none found internally. The segment maintains consistent ideological and narrative coherence throughout. Rhetorical integrity, medium-low. Although grounded in real events, the rhetoric relies heavily on ridicule, sarcasm, and one-sided framing, limiting informative balance. The argument honesty rating is a 5.2 out of 10. The reasoning for that is substantive points are based on real data and events, but the rhetorical approach and lack of counterpoint but the rhetorical approach and lack of counterpoint acknowledgement reduce objectivity. That's all for this video. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.